When was the last time you felt truly understood? Not liked. Not followed. Not replied to. Understood. We are living in the most connected time in human history. We can reach anyone in seconds. We can see what thousands of people are doing at any moment. We can talk, text, react, share, and comment all day long. And yet, loneliness is rising. How is that possible? How can someone have thousands of followers and still feel empty at night? Today, we are going to break this down clearly, step by step. Because modern loneliness is not random. It has causes. And once you understand them, everything starts to make sense. First point, the illusion of connection. In 2026, interaction is everywhere, but intimacy is rare. We message constantly. We react instantly. We scroll endlessly. But we rarely sit down and have deep, uninterrupted conversations. There is a psychological difference between interaction and intimacy. Interaction gives stimulation. Intimacy gives emotional safety. When you scroll, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine creates excitement and anticipation. It keeps you engaged. But when you have a meaningful conversation, your brain releases oxytocin. Oxytocin builds trust. It creates bonding. It makes you feel secure. Right now, most people are overloaded with dopamine and starving for oxytocin. That is why you can feel socially active and emotionally empty at the same time. Second point, the highlight reel effect. Every day, you are exposed to people's best moments. Promotions. Engagements. New houses. Vacations. Fitness transformations. Smiling photos. But you are not seeing the anxiety. The stress. The arguments. The breakdowns. The fear of failure. Your mind compares your full reality to someone else's edited highlights. And slowly, without realizing it, you start believing a false story. Everyone else is ahead. Everyone else is happier. Everyone else has it figured out. This constant comparison lowers self-worth. And when self-worth drops, people withdraw. They stop reaching out. They stop sharing honestly. They isolate themselves. Loneliness grows quietly through comparison. Third point, the comfort trap. Modern life is extremely convenient. You can work from home, order food from home, stream entertainment from home, even build relationships from home. Everything is designed for comfort. But connection grows through friction. Small talk in hallways. Sitting next to someone. Random conversations. Shared physical spaces. Being around people consistently. Friction creates familiarity. Familiarity builds trust. Trust builds connection. When friction disappears, bonding becomes optional. And when bonding becomes optional, many people choose comfort over effort. Comfort feels safe in the short term. But too much comfort creates emotional distance in the long term. Fourth point, low-effort relationships. Communication today is fast, but shallow. Seen. Liked. Reacted. Sent. But not deeply discussed. Many relationships survive on short texts and occasional emojis. When was the last time you had a long conversation without checking your phone? When was the last time you shared something that truly scared you? Vulnerability feels risky. So people protect themselves by staying surface level. But when everyone stays surface level, nobody feels deeply known. And when you are not deeply known, you feel alone, even in relationships. Fifth point, the pressure to look fine. Online, everyone looks okay. Smiling photos. Gym updates. Career wins. Social gatherings. No one posts their breakdown at midnight. No one uploads their anxiety. No one shares every moment of self-doubt. So when you struggle, you think you are the only one. This creates perceived social isolation. It is not that you have no people. It is that you believe no one else feels the way you do. So you stay silent. And silence increases loneliness. Sixth point, emotional isolation versus physical isolation. Loneliness today is rarely about being physically alone. It is about emotional distance. You can be surrounded by friends and still feel invisible. You can talk daily and still feel misunderstood. You can laugh publicly and feel empty privately. Emotional isolation happens when there is a gap between what you show and what you truly feel. And in modern culture, that gap is growing wider. Now here is the important truth. Most people around you are experiencing this at some level. The confident one, the successful one, the socially active one, they also have moments of disconnection. But nobody wants to be the first to admit it. And that is why loneliness spreads silently. So what can you do? First, choose depth over quantity. One real conversation is more powerful than 100 reactions. Second, replace passive scrolling with intentional connection. Instead of searching for distraction, reach out to someone directly. Third, practice emotional honesty. Even a simple sentence like, "I've been feeling disconnected lately," can open a real door. Fourth, accept vulnerability as strength, not weakness. Real connection begins where performance ends. You do not need more followers. You do not need more notifications. You need more authenticity. Modern loneliness is not proof that you are broken. It is proof that humans are wired for real connection in a world built for digital stimulation. And sometimes, the first step out of loneliness is choosing to be honest. Even if it feels uncomfortable. Even if your voice shakes. Because connection does not start with perfection. If this video made you think, if it made you reflect on your own life, take a second right now. Like this video, so more people can see this message. Share it with someone who might be feeling the same way, even if they haven't said it out loud. And if you want more deep psychology content that helps you understand yourself and the world around you, subscribe to this channel. Because sometimes, the first step toward connection is simply realizing you're not alone. I'll see you in the next video.